You can only chase flying saucers so many times before they stop feeling strange. Same lights in the sky, same mysteries that never go anywhere, and then it hit me. Maybe the problem isn't the aliens, maybe it's Los Santos itself. So instead of another week of recycled stunts and abductions and Gaio grinds, I went looking for a place where the world still breathes differently, somewhere the dust doesn't settle the same way twice. And that's how Rebrynn and I found ourselves out here in the Wild West. There's no neon lights, there's no pressers, just wind, wood, and the sound of hooves on dirt, and this beautiful piano tune constantly playing in the background. Now, Red Dead Online has always been sitting there like a saloon with the door half open, but I never really walked in, not because I didn't care, I just didn't need another Rockstar grind. And then one night, Los Santos felt so quiet, so repetitive that I figured, why not? They say the frontier's no place for second chances, but it turns out that's all it's got left now. Now, the first few hours felt amazing. Bringing reps to life in a wild, wild west, getting here to go around and learning the ropes. Did the 4 sheriff missions with strangers. It was a mix of this awkward silence and unexpected teamwork. But it worked, and it was so enjoyable. I like how the world lets you choose. You know, sometimes the choice is small, but in the end, it feels like it's not just a mission log, it's a moral compass. The writing, the pacing, the music, everything feels really considered. It felt like Rockstar once upon a time really cared more about making a great game other than just making a great dollars. Now, the first thing that really hit me wasn't the gunfight. I think it was the silence. You don't realize how loud Los Santos is until it's kind of gone. And here, every sound feels like it has this meaning. There's boots on planks, a raven overhead, the wind cutting through a canyon. And when you meet an NPC who actually greets you, almost by name, it feels so right. Like it's like hearing someone remember you in a world that's completely or almost forgotten by its players. And then the reality kicked in for a second. You know, I tried to open the in-game store. There's a blank screen, no warning, no patch, just emptiness. And that's when it really sank in, you know. Rockstar doesn't give a rat's ass about this place. They tested what they wanted, day-night cycles, these weather systems, voice lines like, welcome back, ma'am. And then they packed up and left. Still, I wanted to put some money down, right? Because I got this on sales. I put about 20 quid. It's this second tier bundle just to get the Halloween pass and the bounty license. Didn't think twice about it. When you're working about 52-hour weeks, 20 quid isn't that much. It's just one less takeaway or something. I don't have the time to grind like the full-timers, so I had to kind of pay for what I can't earn, which is time. Now, I haven't touched the pass whatsoever or the rewards. I have no idea what I'm doing because I'm just figuring things out as I go. I don't even know if the prestige upgrade's worth it, so I'm gonna let you guys and girls tell me in the comment section below, but I'll figure that out later or at some stage. Right now, I'm not really playing for the progress. I'm just playing for the pace, if that makes sense. Let me try to explain this. See, every ride between these towns feels like something for me. There's this rhythm, there's this mood, and somehow that's enough. It's kind of refreshing for me. I'm not rushing to unlock every weapon by the weekend, not checking guides or farming gold routes. I'm just learning the land. Los Santos teaches you to sprint for success. Everywhere you go, it's just as fast as you can. And New Austin, it's completely different. It just teaches you to look where your horse is stepping. You can't just go everywhere. It doesn't work that way. Now, the world's not completely empty. I mean, not yet. I start seeing a few players passing through town and heads down, focused. There's no griefing. And there was this woman with the fire coming out of her boot or something. Probably a glitch, but I think it's funny. Like, Rebrynn took her first bounty. Didn't go so great because we're still figuring things out. So first mission failed spectacularly. But I think that's the frontier. And I think failure is part of the fabric here. And I decided to embrace it. And I'm not going to be looking for perfect runs to get everything perfectly done. I'm just looking for an adventurous time. I'm hoping to get better gear soon, maybe coat, gloves, and whatever. But honestly, I'm not in a rush. I haven't spent much time at the camp yet. It feels like it's a place I'll grow into. Maybe when the coffers fill up and the horse stops eating like a king or something. So people call Red Dead a dead game, and maybe that's true, but for me, it's feeling very much alive, and I'm really enjoying the experience. And if I get this chance to experience this through Rebrynn's eyes, so be it. Los Santos can keep its UFOs. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this. Thanks very much for riding along. Bish signing out.